I don't know. In the craft room.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, what we got? Jingles drew an elfie, but Satan said it's rubbish. He thinks you should paint his picture for your mum. Spud. Thanks, Spud. Ah, it is a bit rubbish, isn't it? I think that would be nice sitting up on my shelves. So yeah, you need to paint that. And the others are being fairly calm.
Poppets again.
Oh, more wee poppets. Oh, Cadbury Pud. Cool. Yes, that's chocolate, Hugo.
Hugo.
Oh. It's too early for you, pup. Do you want your breakfast, wee puppy cat? Do you? Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all well. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 14. Today is Monday, so it's Monday Movie Madness. Oh, here comes Willa, and we've got Hugo joining us on the couch there. Hello, Willa. So yes, today we will be talking about our two movies of the week, which were It's a Wonderful Life and Last Christmas. But first of all, let me have a quick chat about the elves and Brooke. What a difference in Brooke this year, in that she is engaging a lot less with the elves, and yet she wanted them to come. Now, she's 12, she's at high school. She shouldn't be really interested in the elves. And I think she is more than she actually shows. But one thing I have really noticed is every year, including last year, she was really interested in getting involved in Christmas crafts and making things and baking. This year, she seems to be showing no interest at all. Even when the elves are bringing her something, she's just not interested. And I don't know whether it's because she's getting older. I don't know if it's because she is going through weird changes this year. You know that we've had a few issues with her over the last wee while. She's got older friends that are into different things, so she's changing basically her hobbies and things to try to fit in with them, because with her having Asperger's, she's never really had friends before and she's desperate to fit in with people. So I don't know if any of that's got anything to do with it, but so far she's had the sleigh, make your own sleigh kit. She's not been interested, she's never done it. We got the make your own gingerbread man kit. Now, we've not done that yet. She didn't really ask if she could do it, but we definitely will be, because I've not mentioned it yet. I know Christine has. We're going to do a fun challenge with my friend Christine here on YouTube, and it was just sheer coincidence. We both bought the same gingerbread man kit from B&M, I think it was. So I said to her, oh, we've both got the same kit. Will we do a challenge? You make yours and we'll make ours, and we'll put it up as a Vlogmas video and see whose is best. Hers will definitely be best, because me and Brooke are a nightmare together in the kitchen. We shouldn't be let loose in the kitchen. We're hopeless. But we like doing it and we have a laugh anyway. So we definitely will be doing that at some point. It's just getting the time to do it. So yeah, that will be coming up. And I don't know if Christine's made hers yet or not, but her video, her making the gingerbread men video, will be going up the same day as ours. So look out for that. That will be fun. There today as well, she got the easel for painting the little Christmas canvas from the elves, and she would have been desperate to do that, and again she's not shown any interest, and it's quite sad. If it's because she's growing up, then fair enough, because you know all kids grow up. But if it's because she's trying to fit in with her friends, I really feel for her. I don't know, she's just so different this year, and we only got the autism diagnosis at the start of the year, so whether it's anything to do with that, I don't know. We are still trying to get her counselling. The problem is when you get the autism diagnosis, nobody then tells you how to deal with it. So as parents, we've not been told this is how you deal with a child with autism. And as a child, Brooke hasn't been told, right, okay, this is why you feel different, but this is how you deal with it. This is how you cope with it in everyday life. There's been nothing like that. We have tried to get her counselling through the school, but she's not engaging with them. She doesn't engage with us when we ask her questions. It's just, I don't know. So we really need a specialist, but we just can't find one. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. I don't want to bring anybody down during Vlogmas, but I just wanted to let you know in case you're thinking, Brooke's not really interested this year. I've noticed as well, and I don't know exactly what the issue is, but it might mean I won't need to do it next year. So anyway, let's carry on. So today's Monday Movie Madness. The films were It's a Wonderful Life and Last Christmas. Let's talk about It's a Wonderful Life first. Now, the reason I chose that was because everybody goes on about what a great film it is, and I had never seen it. So I sat down last week and I watched it. And this is going to be a very unpopular view. I didn't like it. Honestly, I really liked the start when it was, you know, up in heaven and or up in the sky, and you could hear them talking about the angels and needing to save somebody, and I thought, oh, that's going to be really good. And then when it shows you, you know, when they were younger, what happened to George Bailey's brother, and I thought, oh, I'm really going to get into this. And then it was 2 hours of his life. And I'm like, and what has this got to do with Christmas? I know it was building up to why George Bailey was needed, but that part of it lasted for about the last 10 minutes. And the only Christmas part of it was the last 10 minutes as well. So to be honest, if they had made it an hour long, I might have enjoyed it. If I had watched it way back when, because I know it's a very, very old film, and back in those days, there weren't a lot of Christmas films around other than the likes of White Christmas, which I've also not watched. And there certainly wasn't the magic effects and things that you get in Christmas movies today. So whether I'm just spoiled with all the modern Christmas movies, I don't know. But I was bored. I was actually bored during it, but I did stick with it. And at the end, I did get a little bit of the magic feel, but no, it just wasn't for me. And like I say, if I'd watched it years ago, I think a lot of the people with the fond memories of it grew up with it. I don't know if there's a lot of people like sort of my age or younger who haven't watched it. If they watched it, if they would find it as magical as the other people do. I don't know. I'm hoping some of you have watched it. I'm hoping some of you will give me your opinions on it. And if it is a really magical film for you, what makes it that way? What makes it such a good Christmas film for you? I really do want to know. I think Sandra commented as well that she tried to watch it and switched it off after 20 minutes. So I know I'm not alone in this, but it would be really good to know whether the people who love it grew up with it, or whether anybody who's just watched it for the first time enjoyed it. Let me know, please. And do you think it's a Christmas movie? You know, going back to what I said last week, Christmas movies to me have to be about the magic of Christmas. They have to be about Santa, that sort of thing. And I know at the end of It's a Wonderful Life, not to give any spoilers for anybody who hasn't watched it, there is a little bit of Christmas magic there, but no, it just didn't do it for me. It really didn't do it for me. The other film, on the other hand, Last Christmas, I had watched last year and I wanted to watch it again this year for a specific reason. Again, I don't want to give any spoilers away, but when you see the end of the film, it's one of those films that you're like, oh, I want to go and watch that again so that I can, you know, pay attention to different bits and see if I notice anything. So me and Jack both watched it again because we both enjoyed it last year and we both loved it again. And it was good looking out for the things that we hadn't noticed the first time we watched it. It is just such a wonderful feel-good film. It's not a Christmas film in that it's not really about the magic of Christmas, but it's based around Christmas and it is very Christmassy. you know, a lot of the film is set in a Christmas shop with lots of really gaudy Christmas decorations. And, you know, the main character works in the Christmas shop. She's dressed as an elf a lot. So I would class it as a Christmas film. But it is just a really feel-good film. It's got the music of George Michael and Wham all the way through it, which is a bonus to me. And Andrew Ridgeley does have a little cameo role at the very end, which is lovely. I think it's really nice that he did that, you know, sort of paying a bit of a tribute to George Michael, if you like. But it's just a really, really good film. And there's so many different aspects to it. There's the Christmas side. There's the side of the girl who's the main character who's a bit lost. She's not got a specific home. She's kind of fell out with her family. She's got a lot of problems going on with her family. She's got problems going on in her own life, which goes back to her health. And you know pretty much from the beginning that she's had an issue with her health, but you don't find out more about that until the film goes on. And yeah, it's just such a feel-good movie. So I know that Michelle, who comments a lot, did get to watch it and she really enjoyed it as well. She's over in the States and she really enjoyed it. So I would love to hear some of your different views as well if you got a chance to watch it, or if you've seen it before. What did you think of Last Christmas? So yes, to me, It's a Wonderful Life, I'll give a 3 out of 10. I was bored. It went on way too long. That's over 2 hours of my life I'm never getting back. But Last Christmas, I give I wouldn't say it was perfect, so I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10 because I just love it. And I enjoyed it as much the second time as I did the first time. So yes, if you've not seen it and you get the chance to see it, please do. Let's talk about next week's films. Now, what I did was the suggestions that I'd been given in the comments, I went through to see what was on Netflix, because it seems that most of you have got Netflix, but maybe not Prime or Sky or Now TV. So I thought, let's see what's on Netflix. And out of them all, the only ones that are on Netflix are The Princess Switch, which I've not seen. I know there's a few of them. I was getting confused with A Christmas Prince. Is it A Christmas Prince or A Christmas Princess? A Christmas Prince, I think. And I've seen a couple of them and got bored with them, but I've not actually seen The Princess Switch. So I really fancy watching that. That is on Netflix. And the other one that's on Netflix is Deck the Halls, which I've seen and loved. That's Danny DeVito and I can't remember who else is in it, but that is a really good Christmassy film because that's basically about neighbours, rival neighbours trying to compete for the best lit Christmas house. And it's really, really funny. So that is a good comedy. The Princess Switch, I think, is more a sort of rom-com, romantic type film, family film. So there's those two. But there are a few other films. Some of the other ones were on Prime, but only to rent or buy. And I personally don't want to have to rent or buy anything for this segment. And I wouldn't want anybody else to have to be forking out money at this time of year, because we're all struggling, I think, and if you're not, I wish I was you. Anyway, so the other ones that are on Now TV or Sky are, The Princess Switch was suggested by Becky Thompson, and Deck the Halls was suggested by Gail Meaney. The other ones were All I Want for Christmas, suggested by the Keenan family. Now, it's an old one, I think it's 1994, and it's got Leslie Nielsen in it. That is on Sky Cinema or Now TV. And there is also Miracle on 34th Street, which was suggested by the lovely Susie from At Susie's Cottage. Both versions of that are on Now TV or Sky. Santa Claus the Movie, suggested by Shel Blair. That's the original one. I think that was the 80s as well. That's on Now TV or Sky. And there's Elf as well, suggested by Jacqueline Armstrong, but that's my Christmas Eve movie, so I'm saving that one for next week. Other ones that I did fancy watching, like your traditional ones like Home Alone and The Snowman, they're only rent or buy on Prime. You can't get them on any of the other channels. What else? A Muppet Christmas Carol that Jill suggested, Jill's Frills and Some Witchy Skills, and I thought, I've not seen that for years, I want to watch that, but you can only buy it on Prime, it's not on anything else. And White Christmas as well, which was suggested by Lorna Mackenzie, is only to rent or buy on Prime. So what I thought I would do for this week, because we've only got a couple of weeks left really for our Monday Movie Madness. Oh, I can't remember. What I'm going to do is the ones that I have just read out. So Princess Switch, All I Want for Christmas, Miracle on 34th Street, Deck the Halls, and Santa Claus the Movie. I'm going to put a little poll on my community page on YouTube. So you can go and you can vote for which ones you want to watch. And what I'll do is in a couple of days time, so this is Monday, so I'll give you a couple of days. On Wednesday I'll tell you which ones I'm going to make the ones to watch for next Monday, and that way you're getting a choice and it's not just me making the decision, because I want to include as many of you as possible. So if you go onto my community page, basically if you don't know how to find it, if you go to my homepage, like search up Our Crazy Life Scotland, click on that, and then go to, is it about, or I think there's a community tab, click on that. You'll see any post that I put on my community page, and there'll be a little poll there, and you can vote for which one that you want to watch. Right, I hope that makes sense. I'm not sure if it does, but I hope it does. If you're not sure, let me know. Oh, I've not done today's music quiz. Today was a karaoke one, so I knew Brooke wouldn't be up for it. It was sitting beside Bob and Holly. So let's go for it. It's Crazy Christmas karaoke time. The song is Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire. Walking in a winter wonderland. So what I want you to do today is put the missing lyrics in the comments down below. Not the name of the song, because I've just told you that, but the lyrics that are missing. So let's do it again. So where it's just dashes, I want you to write the lyrics in the comment. Later on we'll conspire, sing along, as we dream by the fire. Now, walking in a winter wonderland. Yay! I like that song. So yes, put those lyrics in the comments down below. So I am now going to get on with things, because as you will have known if you've watched my last couple of Vlogmases, it's been a very busy weekend. I've not been able to do anything in the craft room, so I have got lots and lots to do. So I will come back to you later on when I'm trying my hot chocolate. I'm not sure which one I'm going to have today. And Abby did open her elf present last night when she came in from the football, so when she's opening today's one, I will put in the footage from yesterday as well as the footage from today. But she's off work today and it's only about 8:30, so she's still in her bed, but I will get her to do it later on and show you what she got. The poundshop.com haul that I was hoping to film today, that's going to be tomorrow now, because I've got way too much to do today. So yeah, that'll be something to look forward to in tomorrow's vlog. Right, I'm going to go and I'll catch up with you soon. Hot chocolate time. So today I'm going to use my gingerbread man mug because I love it. And I think I'm going to have the white chocolate and raspberry flavour hot chocolate from this cocoa tree pack that I got in B&M. Now, we have enjoyed the other ones that we had out of that, so I'm going to give it a go. And this is one that uses heated milk and you just add the powder to it. So let's go and see what we think. I usually find about 1.5 minutes heats the milk perfectly for me. And I like to stir it in 2 lots, so it doesn't go lumpy. It does take a fair bit of stirring, so you just need to be patient. Nothing worse than getting a big mouthful of powder. Ugh. The smell, I can get the raspberry, but it does remind me of Turkish Delight. Ooh. That's quite nice, actually. That's very pleasant. Maybe not my favourite, but it's definitely very nice. I think I'll give that an 8 out of 10. Very nice, very smooth. You definitely get the raspberry. I wouldn't say white chocolate, but you definitely get the raspberry. And it doesn't taste like Turkish Delight. It's not got that florally taste. It's just the smell that's a bit like that. Actually, I think I'm going to have a bit of the tea loaf with it that Doris gave me yesterday. Doris made for me. Hold on. I've never had a tea loaf before, so I don't know what to expect. And apparently our poor granddaughter spied it and wanted a bit, and she was like, nope, that's for Fiona. I'm sorry, you should have just gave her a bit, I wouldn't have minded. I felt bad when she told me that. It looks lovely. It looks like a sort of fruit loaf type thing. Oh, how good does that look? So I'm going to try a bit without butter and a bit with butter. Or is that as lovely? It doesn't even need butter. Sometimes sort of fruit loaf type things can be quite dry, but it's not. It's not going to last long in this house. I'm going to put a wee bit of butter on it just to see. I'm going to try it with butter. Delicious with butter too. I could eat it either way. That is so nice, Doris. Thank you so much. And what I will say as well is Doris did offer to send me the recipe, but if you watch this channel any length of time, you'll know how much of a disaster I am in the kitchen, so I hate to think how it would turn out. Right, I'm going to go enjoy this now. I'll see you in a wee while. Oh my goodness. My hot chocolate was rudely interrupted because I spotted Hugo chewing something. I came to investigate. He thinks he's an Andrex puppy. That is a toilet roll ripped up all over the dog bed in our room. He's basically, I keep forgetting to close the ensuite door, and he just goes in, helps himself to the toilet roll and chews it all up. Don't know how many of these things we've lost because of him. Ah, puppies! He's now playing with a dead fly. You're a funny puppy. Did you save us from that fly? Did you kill that fly for us? Oh, you're our saviour. You're our hero. Good morning, Abby. It's very nearly good afternoon, Abby. She's only 17, but it takes her a while to recover from weekends like that.
I just like my sleep.
You do. So have you had a nice weekend between your... What did you get up to? You had your concert. You didn't do much on Saturday, did you?
I came home.
You came home. Oh yeah, you went into Glasgow for a wee while and then you came home. And then yesterday you were at the football. So yeah, a chilled out day today.
Concert, Glasgow, football.
Yeah. So it has been busy. And you're not working till Wednesday?
Thursday.
Thursday? Even better. Are you going to open your present? Yeah. Oh, buttons.
Oh,
They're very cute decoration.
that's so cute.
Yay. That'd be nice in your room at night. Abby's in from the football. She doesn't want to wait until tomorrow to open her gift, so she's doing it now. And I'll pop this in tomorrow's vlog. What you got? What you got?
Mini gingerbread.
A gingerbread house.
Is that edible?
Yeah.
That's going to be so sickly. I'm
That
having
is
that when
so
I'm really
dinky.
hungry.
Yeah. That's really
That's
dinky.
Is it
Very cute.
actual gingerbread or is it chocolate?
It'll be gingerbread.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah, very cute.
It is.
Look.
Why is it like an Easter egg or
Santa.
something?
An Easter egg.
That looks like Easter egg, doesn't it? Have you got
Oh, that. Did you not see? Oh yeah, you've got hot chocolate.
Oh.
The elves were nice. Did you not see what Satan had done? They had brought a Thornton's elf, cheeky elf,
That's right.
but he had taken the head off it, and he had his head where the chocolate head should have been. Cheeky Satan, no wonder you're lying like that.
Oh, I fell away.
Going to be having a word with Santa. Shocking. It's 2:15. I've been a busy wee beaver and I've finally got all my mugs done. Hooray! And out of there was 13 in total, and I had to redo 3 because I wasn't happy with them. 2 of them were because I had put the design on a wee bit squint and I'm a perfectionist, I didn't like it. And the other one, there was actually a little flaw in the mug, so when it was pressed, the heat made it a wee funny colour. So I wasn't going to give that either. So I will turn you around and let you have a quick look at the guddle that I'm in at the moment. So, yep, got a whole load of mugs there and a whole load of boxes there waiting to be filled once the mugs are properly cooled down. I have been trying to catch up with the Vlogmases as well, and I'm almost caught up. I've just not managed to comment on them all because when I've got the heat press on, I like to crack on. I don't like leaving it on any longer than I have to. So yeah, I've got to go back and write some comments in some of them. But yeah, I'm quite pleased. In fact, I'm relieved that they're done because it's really been on my mind. So yeah, I'm going to be delivering them on Saturday, but that's for a different vlog. I'm going to film them to let you see the mugs that I've made, but I won't show them in this vlog because I think it's going to be too long. I'll show them in another Vlogmas video when I've not really got much on. Apart from one of them, because one of them is for a viewer and I'm not sure if the person who's getting the gift, the mug as a gift, watches as well. So I don't want to give any spoilers, so I won't show that one. So I'm going to film that just now for a future vlog. And I just suddenly realised I've got a Zoom counselling session at 3 o'clock that I was forgetting about. So thank goodness I remembered. So I'm going to get organised here. I'm going to get all this stuff tidied up, and then I might just chill out for a wee while until it's time for my Zoom session, and then just get dinner organised and things, and I'll come back to you later on when Brooke comes in. Not that she's ever got much to say, but you never know. Are you going to say hello and goodbye to everybody?
Hi, bye.
As you can see, Brooke is home and not very talkative. I think she's not very happy because Youth Cafe's not on again tonight. I think because there's been so much COVID and things around here recently, the Youth Cafe's not been able to open, so the kids are frustrated because they want to get out and meet up with each other, and that's the best way of doing it, especially in the dark winter nights like this. So anyway, I just wanted to come on and end the vlog here. I had my counselling session, which was good. It's an hour that flies in, but I always end up with a headache and really tired after it. I think there's just so much information to process. And it was good. We went over a lot of the stuff that I spoke to you about this morning as well about. So it was very cathartic, I think. So you're my counsellors too. So yeah, I'm just making dinner at the moment. So I thought, well, come on here and end the vlog. I hope it's not too long. I'm editing it and it's about half an hour already and I'm only halfway through, so hopefully it's not too long for you. Again, I know I've said it before, but let me know if these vlogs are too long. If I'm waffling, if I'm havering too much, tell me to shut up and just, you know, do the basics. The other thing is, Jack is sneaky and keeps giving the dogs their advent calendars when I'm not there because he hates being filmed. So I missed them yesterday morning and I missed them this morning getting their advent calendar, so I'll try and catch them tomorrow. Brooke's advent calendar was empty, and that's because she kept finding one and she would eat it. So today's one must have been one of the ones that she already ate. Right, I am havering now, so I'm going to head off. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please don't forget to chat to me in the comments below about Last Christmas and It's a Wonderful Life. Let me know what you like or don't like about them. A couple of people have said that their husbands weren't really into Last Christmas. Surprisingly, Jack enjoyed it, and he's not really a sort of rom-com type person, but I understand it's not for every man. It might be more a girly film. So I would say that if your man didn't like it, if you get a chance to watch it on your own, give it a go, because it is a really nice film. And yeah, let me know what's amazing about It's a Wonderful Life, because I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm going to get shouted at. Right. If you have enjoyed this, please hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to look out for my community post asking what films to watch for next week. And hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 15, I think. Oh, we're getting so close. We're getting so close. Santa's nearly coming. Oh, yay. See you later, everyone. Bye.